Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you open?
Always.
We've been presented with a lot of mystery, and now here comes Mr. Blanc to solve it all.
Well, this is something.
Right? It's hard to be in here and not feel his presence.
Whose? Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Blanc has just entered the story, and it begins with a discussion about faith between Josh O'Connor's character, Father Judd, and Daniel Craig's character, Benoit Blanc.
You're not a Catholic.
No, very much not, no. Proud heretic. I kneel at the altar of the rational.
Uh-huh. You weren't raised in the faith?
My mother was very, very religious, you know.
Were you close with her?
No. When I was a boy, but it's
Complicated.
it's complicated.
Family?
Yeah, that's right.
This was a really important scene to start their relationship off because Father Judd is a priest. He's a very good priest, and Benoit Blanc is there to solve the case, and he's very much not a believer. So starting them off kind of with as hard a clash as possible felt important so that over the course of the movie, as they collaborate and form their relationship, they have a longer distance to travel, and that felt good.
How does all this make you feel?
How does it make me feel? Truthfully?
Sure.
Well, the architecture, that interests me. I feel the grandeur, the mystery, the intended emotional effect. And it's like someone has shouted a story at me that I do not believe. It's built upon the empty promise of a child's fairy tale filled with malevolence and misogyny and homophobia, and it's justified untold acts of violence and cruelty, while all the while and still hiding its own shameful acts. So like an ornery mule kicking back, I want to pick it apart and pop its perfidious bubble of belief and get to a truth I can swallow without choking.
I never want to take little side streets and kind of explain Benoit Blanc's character. But what I want to do, though, is dig deeper into him with each movie through his function in the story, through him solving the case and being the detective. And that means through his central relationship with his partner in every case.
The rafter details are very fine, though. Listen, you want to kick me out, you go right ahead.
No. You're being honest. It's good.
Telling the truth can be a bitter herb.
I think Daniel's so good in this particular movie, and that all comes from him playing off of Josh and playing off of Father Judd. All of these movies are kind of defined by the central relationship between Blanc and Ana de Armas' character in the first one, Janelle Monáe's in the second, and in this one, Josh's character. And the way that these two just play off of each other, it was just a joy to watch every day on set.
You're right. Guess the question is, do these stories convince us of a lie? Or do they resonate with something deep inside us that's profoundly true?
Josh O'Connor's extraordinary, and when he's giving his take on faith, I worked with my cinematographer, Steve Yedlin, on this lighting cue that happens behind him.
That we can't express any other way. Except storytelling.
Touche, Padre.
I wanted the outside world to really invade these interior spaces. I wanted to get very theatrical with the lighting changes of the sun going behind clouds to accent moments. So this church interior is a set that Rick Heinrich, our production designer, built. And Steve rigged all his lights outside of it and set up a complicated control system so that we could essentially play the lighting cues like music on Steve's laptop. So we could shape them very organically to the scenes and have them repeatable and have them happen exactly when they're supposed to happen to give the emotional effect that we wanted. And I think combined with Josh's performance, it leads to such a delicate, beautiful moment there.
Son,
I'm sorry. I just felt like a priest again. And now I'm gonna lose that. Lose my purpose, and I'm frightened. I don't know how I'll live.
Blanc! Hey, you found him. Is he...
Who are you?
I probably should have led with this. My name is Benoit Blanc. I'm a detective. I've taken an interest in the murder of Jefferson Wicks.
You're a detective, so you're with the police?
No, I work in a private capacity.
Wait, were you the Kentucky Derby thing?
We also get a cheeky little joke in here about The View.
You were on The View.
Yeah.
I think murder mysteries are generally period pieces. With these movies, even though we're in a church and it feels like it is kind of timeless, I still wanted to bring in modern elements and remind the audience this is taking place in 2025. This is in our present moment. I think that's kind of what makes it special.
I need to come up to speed rapidly on the events of that Good Friday service and the goings-on here at Our Lady of Perpetual Fortitude. Geraldine has graciously allowed me access. If you can spare the day and accompany me on my investigation, view the body, trace the murder weapon, inspect the crime scene, you are in a unique position to assist me.
The body. All right, well.
Anyway.
Okay, welcome to our first Father Judd prayer group.
I love how you're, I don't know, the arc of it where he shows up just bright-eyed and ready to take on the world.
He's got so much optimism. Thank you all for being here. And this is all about breaking down walls between us and Christ, us and each other.
Father Scott watched the movie.
Oh, yeah?
Who was my uncle's priest in Denver, and he was a technical consultant and also...
I chatted a lot to him, yeah.
He spoke with Josh about being a priest. The detail he picked up in this and made me very happy is the sad Costco vegetable trays that he's made out for everyone.
That's so good.
That nobody touched.
Yeah. I think that's what the church should be. That's what I want this church to be, for me and for all of you.
The first little scene here in the rectory, I think it was one of the first things we shot, right? That prayer group thing.
Yes, because I remember what it was like when all of us were in the room for the first time, waiting to see what everyone else was going to do. And we all were so nervous.
It's an ensemble, and it's very interesting for me to watch you guys watching each other and starting to calibrate in level performance. Like, how conscious of that are you, like, on day one when you...
Oh, on day one, very conscious and excited, nervous. It was a wonderful way to start, actually, to have us all sitting around in that room. I think it was actually kind of the perfect place to start. And then, of course, the way you shoot it, everybody has their turn.
Yeah.
And you always hope you'll be the last one so that you can see what everybody else has done.
Pick me last.
So, Monsignor Wicks isn't coming.
No. So, I remember doing this scene with Clem, and you can see it here. She's such a giving actor. Look at her face. Like, she has such an active face.
Yeah.
And she's really engaged and listening and responding.
I just texted the Monsignor.
Great. So, it isn't a secret anymore. Now, if we could just get back to breaking down those walls through Christ's love.
He says, what the holy heck?
The thing that started me really on finding Martha was my first session with Jenny Egan and the costumes. Because I could no more have put that look together than crawl to LA on my hands and knees, and the boots, the shoes. I loved the shoes and the big belt. And I used the crucifix. I got it out of my costume collection.
Only he didn't use the word heck.
Okay, thank you, Martha. This is a church function, Vera. It's at a church. It's with me. It's official.
Or holy.
Can I see that?
I think I should go.
I love this little interaction between Josh and Glenn because she has just been kind of coming at Father Judd for the entire first act of the movie and just dinging him and just putting him down. And then this is the first time where he kind of digs back and he actually gets to her.
I'm so sorry your little coup failed this afternoon, Father.
My coup? Martha? Really?
If we want to pray or need to confess something, we can do it with Monsignor Wicks.
Can you?
This new version of Judd being this quite peaceful, optimistic, hopeful man of faith. Is this maybe the first time we see a little bit of the old Judd?
Yeah, a little bit of the anger.
Because you all seem scared to death of the guy. Could you walk into that church of your own free will and confess your deepest sin to Wicks, Martha, without fear? Because if not, this whole place is a whitewashed tomb.
Yes, I could.
Well, good.
This is kind of the first time that he gets to you with this challenge. And I love it how you played it in that moment with Josh O'Connor, how it feels like she really does hear something she agrees with, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's a wonderful story twist on your part.
And she is at her heart very, very Christian, I think, very, very devout. And so she takes that seriously.
Yeah, this moment is when you have seen the end of the movie, you'll realize how crucial that moment is.
God knows what kind of sick stuff she's just confessed to. Fetish Marta has.
If it can shock him, who's given the most shocking confession, maybe in movies.
I think it's literally impossible for me to imagine real life Josh Brolin ever having that reaction to anything.
I know.